Back again, man. It's your boy Julio the Don. We coming with another episode of Trust the Gut. We appreciate everybody who's been rocking with us so far. Make sure you tell your friends, like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Today we're at EPPING'S on Eastside. Something I've been hearing about for quite some time, but never really gave it a chance. So we're trying to see what it's hitting on today. Slide in. It's different, I'll say that. I'm assuming this is supposed to be like a fine dining establishment.
Definitely did not dress the part.
So, but I think I'm gonna do the smoked chicken wings. We're talking about, it's a dry rub, carrot Fresno chili hot sauce, and a buttermilk blue cheese. Y'all know I love blue cheese. You know, I gotta be different. You know, talk about that palate, and then I'm gonna go with the lamb meatballs. It's got pesto on it. I'm a pesto fiend. Pizzas, different pastas, really don't matter. So that's what we're gonna rock with. I mean, we didn't show y'all the inside, but it was super fancy. Definitely a nice little humble date to take your lady out to, or your partner, whoever. Super fancy with how they bring in the water to the table, but it's not cold at all. Like, straight out the faucet. I can tell we're on the east side. That's for sure. But hopefully the food is as nice as the menu is and the decorations. Okay, so honestly, everything looks great. Looking pretty hefty. Didn't really come with nothing else, no pasta or nothing like that, but the pesto's sitting right. It's got a little bit of cheese on top. Got your garlic bread next to it. I'm more excited about these wings though, because the wings are looking crazy. They're looking crazy. You can see the heat from the dry rub already. They got the hot sauce. I'm assuming that's the chili sauce. And then the blue cheese doesn't look too thick, which I prefer the thicker blue cheese. Definitely a small plate for your $8. You know, we're not really used to that, but hopefully the flavor makes up for the price. Oh, and they did bring us some ice for the water right after we was talking about it. So, I'll start with these meatballs. Not bad. The marinara is very overpowering, so it kind of covers up the taste of the lamb. You know, lamb has a real distinct taste. You can, obviously they felt the same way. Lamb has a very distinct taste. You know, you can tell the difference between that and regular beef. But I'm not mad at it though. We're gonna try it with the pesto next. The pesto took it up a notch. Excuse me, I gotta go back to it. Yeah, very good flavor. It's well blended. You know, I love saying that. I would prefer it with the pesto versus without, just because the marinara is so strong. I can't tell if they like really put anything extra in it. Let's see what the bread's a little crispy, but it doesn't seem like it's too hard. into the sauce, but I'm not really worried about that. Alright, so now we're about to dive into the wings. I'm gonna try it without the hot sauce first and without the blue cheese. Then we'll go in for the full flavor. Okay, now the wings are hitting. I didn't have to tell them to fry them hard, anything like that. It's very crisp on the outside, which is always what you love when you get that first bite. You can see the meat. It's cooked thoroughly.
Did you want a glass for this, sir? I'm sorry, they should have brought it. Okay. Right.
Everything's cooked all the way through.
As it should be. Good.
As it should be.
Right.
So now we're gonna try with the chili sauce. Let's see what it is. I know everybody likes the flats. I prefer all wings. I don't really care how they looking. Flats or drums, man. All wings matter. I can definitely taste the chili in the sauce, but it's not spicy. So it's, I don't want to say it's like a sweet chili, but it doesn't bring that pop. The initial taste, you can see it or you can taste it. I'm sorry, you can feel it as soon as you taste it. Once you start letting it dissolve on your palate, it doesn't really take you there. So we're gonna switch up to another wing because I want to try this buttermilk blue cheese. Okay, it's a little bit chunkier. I don't really like the runny blue cheese. I don't know about y'all. Most people don't even like blue cheese because, you know, y'all childish. But it's okay. Let's see what it's. It's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. It's a little salty, but overall a good flavor. Like I said, I prefer mine a little chunkier, but this isn't bad. So it definitely is a scoopable. Let's see what it's hitting on if we do the chili sauce and the blue cheese together. Make sure we get every bit of flavor we can. So once again, the chili sauce is just, it's not bringing the heat. I'm a real spice guy and I'm a wing connoisseur, so I really like to get that bite when it comes to like a hot sauce. And then the blue cheese, like I said, you can still taste the salt that's in it. So it's a little bit overpowering, but nothing too crazy. Overall, pretty good. I think the wings will actually just be better with no ranch, no blue cheese, none of the chili sauce, just the dry rub on them is just fine. You could just straight attack them. No additives necessary. On the scale, we're gonna start with the meatballs. I'm gonna honestly give those, I'll give them a 4. I don't really do half forks, so we're gonna go with 4 forks. The flavor is not bad, but usually when you having lamb, it's just, you know, it kind of pops when you eating it. You know, you can feel the difference, you can taste the difference. So yeah, we're gonna give the lamb meatballs 4 forks out of 6. And for the wings, I think we'll hit them with the same rating. Not because of lack of flavor, but because I was expecting a little bit more. The way the menu described the wings, I thought it was gonna have that heat. Like I said, I'm a Cajun eater. I love the spice. They're pretty good overall. Like I said, I just wouldn't really need or want the ranch or blue cheese or the extra chili sauce that they give you. So overall, the meal, we're gonna give it 4 forks out of 6. Everything's been pretty good. Service has been okay too. So overall, a decent experience. I think they could do a little bit more with the flavor to kind of match the ambiance of the restaurant. I felt like I was supposed to be getting a little bit more than they gave. But I would recommend this place. They do have some other stuff on the menu that I would like to try. So we'll see what happens in the future. Alright guys, I really didn't want to, but he's making me. We're gonna try this pickled celery. I like celery, but you know, clearly this is different. Very different. I thought it was cabbage. I would prefer that it tastes like cabbage. We'll dive in. Not a fan at all of pickled celery. I can't even say like it tastes like pickles. It tastes like pickle juice. Like they just had the celery sitting in pickle juice. And it's super sweet, but it's tart at the same time. And I did not enjoy the combination at all. Kind of like that lemonade. Sweet, but a little tart. Not a fan. Pickle celery. We got 0 forks on the celery. Just tell them don't put it on your plate at all. Alright guys, so we've come to the end of the day. Wrapping up here at EPPING'S on Eastside. Just to run it back, we did have the RJ's wings. They had the Cajun dry rub with a side of the chili sauce and a buttermilk blue cheese. We got that 4 forks out of 6. Once again, chili sauce wasn't spicy, so that's the only reason I didn't like it. Blue cheese could have been a little bit chunkier. I would just have the wings by themselves, like you don't really need anything extra, and they'll be fine. The lamb meatballs, they were pretty good. I didn't have any problems with them. I kind of just wanted to get like a little bit more seasoning to bring out the flavor of the lamb. You know, lamb's not regular beef. Like I said, you spend a little bit more, so you want a little bit more out of your flavor. So we gave that 4 forks as well. The pesto was banging. The marinara was a little bit overpowering. So definitely chunks at a time. This is more of a fine dining type of venue. Something, you know, you bring your partner here. It's a little bit more intimate. That's why we were sitting outside. Didn't really, you know, want to catch that vibe for the review, but overall, pretty nice restaurant. They have some other stuff on the menu. I want to come back and try that crab bisque that they have and see what that's hitting for. Don't order the water. You know, definitely gave me high school fountain vibes, or you know, even when you was a little kid and you was drinking the water out the hose and your mama told you not to. That's kind of what the water tasted like. And my lemonade was pretty bitter too, so get you a beer, or they have a very extensive wine list, so you probably want to try that out. Once again, we appreciate you guys for joining us here on Trust the Gut. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, giftedblackman_, giftedblackman_. Also, make sure you guys go check out Genre Incorporated on YouTube. Make sure you follow that page as well. Reach out to us because it gets bigger than this. So, thanks again, guys. It's your boy Julio the Don, aka Mr. Put It On My Plate. We'll catch y'all at the next restaurant, man.
Let's eat. All I want.